Hello fellow foodies, welcome to another episode of Food with the Fox. Well, today I'm going to whip down to a little place on Bermuda Street, just north of the Q Supercentre, down at Mermaid. Now this place is called Porky's. Now they do ribs, could have guessed by the name, right? Ribs, but they do carvery, roasts, all that sort of stuff, burgers, you know, your typical fish and chip shop sort of stuff as well. I've actually tried to go down and do a review here a couple of times in the past, but they haven't been open. But today they're back open on the weekend, so I'm going to whip down, grab some ribs, oh yeah, from Porky's, and I'll let you know whether the old Scooter Fox would go back for more. All right, let's go. All right, well, I've just gotten back from getting some stuff down at Porky's, down at Mermaid, just north of the Q Supercentre there on Bermuda Street. And, whoop, that doesn't blow away, it's a bit of a windy day here today. And anyway, what I ended up with, I got the 400 gram pork ribs, and that was $16.90, and that's in their special sauce. And I couldn't go past the beef ribs as well. I got a 200 gram beef rib, which is also in their special sauce. So let's open them up and see what we got. Righto, let's start with these pork ribs. Now, he was actually weighing them out. I got them out of the bain marie, and they had they were already cooked there, and they were sitting in like a little pool of, looked like broth or something. And he weighed them out and put them in the container and covered them in that special sauce. I tell you what, there's a fair bit there. It looks pretty good. Okay, let's tuck on in. Now, he did give me a little serviette and knife and fork pack here. Definitely going to need that serviette, I think, with all that sauce and the old beard. And I might just, oh, they're nice and tender, that's for sure. Wow. Didn't even need that knife, really. Oh, look at that. Looks pretty good. Well, they've definitely been cooked over a low, slow, long period of time, because that literally just fell right off the bone. Now, it didn't have that, the tug that some rib places like to have on their ribs. This was just pure fall off the bone. Really, really tender. Like that. Very tasty. That sauce. Whoop. Actually, I'll just get a bit of that sauce on its own, because he said it's their secret or specialty sauce. Okay. Not too bad. Sort of a bit of a star anise flavour in there I'm picking up. Not too sweet, not too over the top. Not a bad sauce. Righto, time to have a look at the beef rib. Now, I got 200 grams served of the beef rib. Well, that was $9.90. Now, he said it is weighed with the bone. Ooh, but man, that's a whopper. Have a go at that. That's pretty good. $9.90. Wow. Righto, let's get into this big daddy. Look at that. Gonna be like bloody Fred Flintstone here. Where do I start? Again, so tender. You can tell this has been a long, low and slow, and this actually has a bit more of that barbecue flavour in it over the ribs. I couldn't really get that barbecue smoky flavour much in the ribs, but this I can, and it's absolutely delicious. I'm normally a massive fan of pork ribs over beef, but in this case I think this one here's ticking a box for the fox, the beef. Alright, well, after having both sets of ribs from Porky's down at Mermaid, the pork and the beef, what does the old Scooter Fox think? Well, starting with the pork ribs, they were great. I mean, $16.90 for a 400 gram weight is reasonable price. They are fall off the bone. They're very, very tender, and they've got a lot of meat on them as well. That sauce is great. Could have done with a little bit more sauce on there, but yeah, look, if you like I was saying before, if you like ribs that have that bit of a pull, these probably aren't for you. These are definitely just that fall off the bone style, fall away, melt in your mouth type rib. But yeah, look, I really rate them. I think they're great. But for me today, the beef rib has been the shining star. This is the one that's ticked the box for the fox. It's $9.90 for a 200 gram dinosaur bone of beef rib. Heaps of meat on there, very tasty. Like I said, you can really get that barbecuey, smoky flavour in that meat. Again, probably a little bit more sauce would have been good. It's kind of only on one side. But yeah, for me, all day, every day, out of the two ribs that I've had from Porky's down at Mermaid, the old Scooter Fox is going with the beef. Well, what's my recommendation? If you're in the area down at Mermaid, near the Q Superstore, just north of that, and you're fanging for some ribs, drop into Porky's and give them a go. Both sets of ribs that I had here today were really good, good value as well. And look, they had heaps of other stuff on their menu there, like carvery type stuff. They had chickens, roast potatoes, they had burgers, they had heaps of deals as well, like burger combo deals. They had ribs in combo deals, they had chicken in combo deals. They had all your typical like fish and chips sort of stuff as well. They did fish and chips, also like all your Dagwood dogs, all that sort of thing. They had some salads and that there, which you could get on their own or part of the meals, like I said. So yeah, plenty of options down there at Porky's. Hidden away little place just tucked around near the car wash, but definitely worth dropping in to see the guys to get some ribs or any other carvery style food from down at Porky's at Mermaid. Alright guys, well I'm going to crack on with it. I've got a lot of ribs to get through here still. Have a go. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm going to enjoy every little bit. So, like always guys, if you've liked the video, hit like. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. And the old Scooter Fox will see you next time there's food involved.